MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Knights and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Striding in, Corey Ray, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Knights, the right fielder, Corey Ray.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
Tony Gwynn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Scherzer has pitched his way to a little more than 200 career wins. Really quite an impressive total by today's standards. Now the 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gwynn possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix.
mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Ray. He's there and records the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Into the box, Orlando Cepeda, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Now in the box, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The first base.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Let's take a look at shortstop Omar Vizquel. You want to talk about going to the ballpark early to watch a guy like Mark McGwire or Aaron Judge take BP. I used to go to the ballpark early to watch Omar Vizquel field ground balls and turn double plays, because I swear he was a magician and the ball never hit leather.
He's got the average to 321, 9 homers and 34 driven in. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
That is six. The third baseman, number 5, Johnny Bench.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting glove, and he better be ready in the box.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Chris Herman. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Vizquel picks it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Out of play. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Ray waits on it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And this is low, ball one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Past battles with Scherzer. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Iglesias in front, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Ready now, Felix Hernandez. He's set, here it comes. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. One there on to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
High chopper to third. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Austin Allen, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So striding in, Austin Allen is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Expecting a potential bunt, corner infielders come way in to try to protect. At the plate, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Moustakas at second. Allen on at first with nobody out. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. McGriff will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 15, shortstop,
Striding in once again, Omar Vizquel. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is there. 2 gone.
the center fielder, number 28, Tommy.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Moustakas isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Marlins strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for Indiana, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now that's second baseman.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. And that misses, ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Moustakas has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Knights are out in front here, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. The pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cepeda is retired, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Bench is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. Hernandez looks in. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias as he rips it on the ground to second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Felix Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lays off 1-0. Iglesias now at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Again, another foul ball. A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box, Austin Allen.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins able to knock things up on the top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Corey Ray. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel is short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred McGriff. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of... Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Hit down the line at first. And this gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Johnny Bench. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Herman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that misses inside 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your licks right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled away. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Pazos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ketel Marte will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 5, Ketel Marte.
Charlie Culberson is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 4 home runs, and 22 RBIs. The 1-0.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Outside, 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Corey Ray is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Marte gloves it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Delino DeShields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 0, Delino DeShields.
To the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And there's ball 4 on the intentional walk as Andrew heads down to take his spot at first.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Standing in, Fred McGriff. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Strike called, 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Count remains 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Delino DeShields remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Number 0, Delino DeShields.
Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the box, Omar Vizquel. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he misses 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down by a count of 4-2. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
The third baseman, Johnny Bench.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
At the ball.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now the pitch. Ball even at 2-2. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. The leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
At the plate, Chris Herman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joaquin Soria is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
From the stretch, Corey Ray is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. And the visitors are out in front here, 6-2. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And he takes a called strike one.
Down 1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Orlando Cepeda, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2 the final total today. Indiana rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Felix Hernandez earns win number 4 on the season. Max Scherzer takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Joaquin Soria works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. His record is now 4-2. The save to Joaquin Soria, his first. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. He falls to 5-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.